Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot C. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So in this reading I'm going to be doing a tarot reading, finding out what are the messages that come out with the cards in today's reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come through, what messages come out with the cards. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Six of Cups. We have some water sign energy with this. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands showing up here at the bottom of the deck, this does feel like communication coming in. I do feel like there could be messages also when it comes to hearing from somebody. I do feel like with this Eight of Wands, this also feels like an energy of being in a space of things being able to develop quite quickly in a situation, as far as things falling into place and things being able to happen quite quickly. I do feel like with this Eight of Wands, especially in a connection or in love, this does also feel like an energy of being able to experience a lot of energy of infatuation with someone. I do feel like this person has those feelings for you. I do feel like this feels like being in that type of space within this connection, but it's leading to this connection also being one that kind of feels exciting. I also feel like things are happening and progressing quite quickly within this connection with this person. But I do feel like this person is trying to reach out, be able to maintain communication, feel like there is messages between the two of you. But with the Six of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being in a connection with someone with history. And I do also feel that this person is in a space where it's like they're reflecting on that history with you, and I do feel like it's putting them in a good space, or it's bringing up really good feeling emotions when it comes to the association they're drawing to the past and even to those memories or that sense of nostalgia. I do feel like with the Six of Cups showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of someone who has very genuine and sincere feelings towards you. And I do feel like with this, this person does feel a connection over here. So get that with this Eight of Wands, this feels like a connection that is easy to feel with somebody. I do feel like with the Six of Cups showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of someone who has a connection to you, and I do feel like it is something that's been present. It's been something, a place that this person has been in for a while now when it comes to the way they feel about you. But with the Six of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like a very genuine and sincere energy. So when it comes to those feelings, I feel like it's coming from a genuine place. But with the King of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like a pretty devoted energy towards an emotional connection with someone. Do you feel like also when it comes to the handling of the emotions, you are handling them in a very mature way? And also feel that even when it comes to being in a space where it's like you're very composed, or you're coming across very composed to this person emotionally, and it does come across as if you have everything under control. And when it comes to just how your feelings or your emotions for this person are, do you feel like they are seeing it as it's like you're portraying them in a very controlled way, an even-keeled way, and coming across very chill to this person? But with the King of Cups from up over here, this does feel like a very loving energy, and I feel that when it comes to what you have with this person, it is something quite promising that you can sense with this person, that it is something that's going to lead to something much more significant, and it is also something that is worth being devoted to within your connection with this person. I do feel like when it comes to the emotional connection you have with someone, you are also in a space where you're ready to be able to embrace that with this person. Do you feel like with the King of Cups, this feels like an energy of maturity as well? So you could be older than this person, or you could just be in a space where it's like this person, when it comes to the what this person brings up and brings out in you, it's an allowance to be able to actually show up in a very mature way when it comes to your connection. Because I do feel like this feels like a very safe connection with that Six of Cups. Emotionally, it feels like it is a safe space. I do feel like with the Two of Pentacles showing up in the reverse though, this feels like an energy of someone trying to be able to make a connection a priority and trying to show that to you. And I do feel like when it comes to this person, Could be dealing with somebody who is someone who has a lot on their plate. They could be someone who works a lot, but that could also be in other areas of their life as far as being able to balance your connection with other areas of their life. This person is someone who has a lot going on. But I do feel like with the Two of Pentacles, they make the effort to be able to prioritize your connection. I do feel like at times that may be something that actually kind of is difficult for this person as well. So I do feel like there's a sense of trying to ensure that they are able to give this connection the attention that they believe you deserve. And I do feel like as far as how they feel you deserve in this connection, they want to be able to come across in that way for you. But I do feel like with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, this feels like an energy of kind of trying to figure out a balance across all areas of their life. They could be someone who has other responsibilities that are also taking up a lot of their time. But I do feel like with this Eight of Wands, there is this reassuring energy as far as even the unfolding of this connection. I feel like this person has a way of trying to make it so that you don't feel neglected. I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Emperor. We actually have Aries energy with the Emperor. You could also be dealing with an Aries. We have the Lovers card, and we have some Gemini energy as well. And we have the Six of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, this does feel like a pretty strong intellectual bond that you may be forming with this person through, I feel, communication. And I do feel like there is something there as far as a spark. With this Ace of Swords, this does feel like being able to connect with somebody on a deep level as well. I do feel like there is communication, and I do also feel that there is a lot of clarity being brought into the situation with that communication. I feel like there's an open energy, especially when it comes to being able to be open as far as providing clarity. I do feel like with this Emperor card, this does feel like an energy of somebody who is someone who's in there. I do feel like there's a sense of a strong masculine energy when it comes to the person you're dealing with. I feel like this could be this person being someone who does come across as someone who has it together, also someone who prioritizes structure and is also trying to ensure that this connection is one that is structured. I do feel like with that Two of Pentacles, there's energy of a desire to be able to hold things together. Do feel like it is something that this person may actually struggle with, but there's effort being put towards being able to have that within this connection. But with the Emperor card showing up over here, this does also feel like an energy of somebody who's kind of trying to be able to take on that responsibility of being able to really bring in a sense of, it's like they want to control things within this connection. I feel like it's for the sake of being able to have things be structured and not get out of control. But I do feel like this person values this connection quite deeply. And do feel like they also want to be able to ensure that they are not jeopardizing it in any way. And with the Emperor card, this does feel like an energy of this person kind of coming across as being in a position where they want to be able to maintain a level of control within your connection with you. And I do feel that with this masculine energy, this also feels like leadership when it comes to this person kind of trying to take the initiative when it comes to that. Even if you're dealing with a female or a male, I do feel like there's this energy of wanting to be able to have control over the situation from this person. They may be afraid of losing control, but I do feel like there's a desire for being able to have a sense of having structure and a connection. And I do feel like this person really prioritizes that and deems it as important because this connection means a lot to them. I also feel like when it comes to this person, there's a side of them that could be more so, I feel like, relaxed, that comes out in your presence. But there is a sense of them being someone who tries to maintain a certain way of looking in the outer world and feels like there's a desire for being able to show up as someone who is in control. And I do feel like within this connection, you may get the opportunity to get to see another side, the softer side of this person that is reserved for people who are close to them. And when you get closer to this person, I still feel this person has a very passionate side to them, and that comes out when it comes to just how important they feel about this connection. It feels like there's a sense of deeming it as one that's worth their investment. I feel that when it comes to this person, they wouldn't give it their attention if they didn't think it was worth their energy. Feels like someone who takes themselves quite seriously in that sense. But with the Lovers card showing up over here, there's an energy, I feel like it's mutual as far as being able to see your connection as one that is, I feel like one that is rooted in something true. And when it comes to this person sees you as being their person. And I feel that that feeling could be mutual with this King of Cups as well. Do you feel like there is also a very harmonious energy within your connection, and especially within your union? A feeling like this connection feels like it's the perfect match as well. And do you feel like you could actually be deeming it as the ideal match that you've been searching for, and feeling like it is the one that you want? I do feel like with the Six of Swords showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to get out of crisis mode. With that Two of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, there is an energy of somebody who feels that they have a lot going on, or they have a lot that they're struggling to be able to really balance across all areas of their life. But with the Six of Swords showing up over here, this feels like an energy of being able to reach a more harmonious, calmer place. And I do feel like when it comes to that, this is what it looks like when it comes to this person being able to prioritize this connection in the way that they want to. Feels like them being able to get to a more harmonious, calm waters in this connection with you. And do you feel like there's this sense of reaching that place within this connection? Do you feel like also this person is putting in effort towards being able to get to this place? Do you feel like with the Six of Swords showing up over here, their efforts are successful in being able to get to a place of being able to experience what feels like stable energy in this connection, and this connection feeling more so stable for them as well? And do you feel like with that Two of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this can be stressful energy? So I do feel like it's also having an impact on them, and that is also something that can be reflective of the way in which they show up for this connection. I do feel like with the Six of Swords, this also feels like moving energy. A move could also be on the horizon, or there could be a move that's coming up. I feel like when it comes to being able to experience either moving locations, or being able to experience this connection just moving to a different place. I do feel like with the Ace of Swords, this also feels like a new beginning and a breakthrough within a connection. But I do feel like it's a positive one that's coming in. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have Release Your Ex. We have Reconciliation. And we have Very Soon. So this Release Your Ex card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where there is a sense of letting go, being able to actually free someone up. I do feel like this person may be someone who's quite hard on themselves. Also, this person may be someone who does struggle with the past being something that is still vying for their attention, that they still kind of in a space where a lot of the past is also having an effect on them. And I do feel like that may look like limiting beliefs, or even just a sense of repeating old patterns that no longer serve this person. And also when it comes to this Release Your Ex card showing up over here, and the Six of Cups showing up over here, this could also be somebody from your past also holding on to you. And I do feel like you could probably feel that energy. There's a sense of feeling like there's this unfinished business. But with this Release Your Ex card showing up over here, this feels like an energy of an attempt to be able to move on from the past, being able to experience a sense of being able to get that closure. So I do also feel that with that Six of Cups showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of being in a space where there's closure also being provided into a situation when it comes to reflecting on it. I do feel like this could actually be something that doesn't require someone from the past coming back, but more so a deeper look at the past and being able to really gain that sense of closure and peace for yourself. I do feel like with the reconciliation card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of, I feel there is communication coming in, and I feel like there is communication coming in based upon a lot of intense feelings with the Eight of Wands. So I also get the sense that there could actually be an opportunity for being able to have a communication that leads to that sense of closure. But I do also feel that there is a reconciliation on the horizon with anybody in your life, or even when it comes to with any old projects or anything left unfinished. Being able to actually pick that up may actually be a healing experience on a lot of levels for you. So I do feel like with the reconciliation card showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of being able to experience, again, that sense of closure, but a sense of fulfillment with that closure. And with the very soon card showing up over here, this feels like decisive energy being brought into a situation, and I get that with the Two of Pentacles. It feels like an energy of someone being in a very decisive space, and I feel like it's providing clarity as well with that Ace of Swords. I do feel that there's a sense of being able to experience a new connection coming into your life quite soon. I also feel that there's a sense of being able to experience communication coming in, and it's happening quite quickly is what I'm getting with that Eight of Wands, as well as with this very soon card showing up over here. Do you feel like there's a sense of also being put in a position to make a decision as well? Someone could actually be making you an offer, putting you in a position to be able to make a decision. And I do feel like when it comes to things going your way, this does also feel like a sense of being in a space of being to actually really introspect when it comes to what you want to get out of a situation. I do feel like you will get what you want. So this does feel like an energy of certainty being something that's important when it comes to being able to answer a request or a message coming in from somebody. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.